risposto, il maestro mi ha convocato. Sono andato quando sono presente, mi ha detto Silvia, l'ho detto ascolta, tu hai un figlio come il figlio si chiama già animato, non si chiama ragazza di colore.
Ma l'ignoranza a volte anche tutte le parti, come c'è tutti i corsi che non più noi ignoranza.
L'altra, noi
Patronized by the European Union's Fund for Integration of Migrant Families and the Italian Interior Ministry, the second edition of the project tagged Traces of Inclusion, Immigrant Families Understanding the Territory and its Social Services was successfully held on the 12th of March 2013 at the Casa, delle, Associazione at San Polo, Brescia. The conference was held with the conspicuous presence of ethnic minority leaders in Brescia and selected personnel in charge of prevention and child tutelary from Social Services Department. These social officers include Dott.ssa Lucrezia Ferrini, Dott.ssa Barbara Benetti, Dott.ssa Alessandra Goni, and Dott.ssa Elisa Damiani, in charge of disabled children. Community leaders that also honored the meeting include Reverend Nana Baini of the Christ Temple Church in Brescia, Bishop Alfred Mensah Jr., Jesus is Alive Ministries Brescia, both from the Ghanaian community, Ajam Omar, El Shakawi Ahmed, and Majuba, cultural mediator from the Islamic community, and from the Senegalese community, both the president and accountant of the Senegalese Women Association, Astu Baobao and Rokmada Ba. The conference took off without delay at the prestigious hall in Via Cimabue, Brescia, from morning till noon, with an opening speech by Dott.ssa Elisa Stucchi, coordinator for the project, who expressed their sincere thanks to all present. Dott.ssa Silvia Bonizzoni, head of the Social Services Department of the Brescia municipality, then elaborated on the laws on child tutelary in Italy. In her speech, Dott.ssa Bonizzoni said that though there may be many cultural differences in child upbringing, the language of violence is just one, citing example that when a child is stripped, flogged, or spanked, and when parents' litigation or violence between or against partners happen in front of their children, this is seen as violence not only in Italy but in so many parts of the world. She also warned that certain cultural practices such as marriage between minors noted among the Balkans are severely penalized according to the Italian laws by stripping the girl child immediately away from her quote husband. She also said that in such cases the husband could face imprisonment. Nevertheless, she emphasized on the wish and readiness of a department to cooperate with ethnic leaders in learning of modalities that can help social workers improve on child prevention cases and in understanding the modalities of child education within each ethnic community. Dott.ssa Bonizzoni said that among children that have been taken away from their parents, 70% were Italians and 30% were foreign minors. She closed her speech by laying out and showing leaders how and when children are taken away from their families and pleaded with the leaders to help not only in spreading the information given at the conference but also in helping families in upgrading or correcting the dysfunctionalities that can harm their children. Issues raised at the conference included each community's view on children with disabilities, youth rebellion, religious and societal norms and taboos, whilst community leaders shared their views and perceptions and cultural values and even grievances with the modalities of the Italian institution on each subject. The success of the conference was confirmed by the active participation of all, with an urgent plea by community leaders requiring more of such meetings. Dott.ssa Elisa once again thanked all and promised to schedule the next conference after deliberations with her cooperative. She also expressed her satisfaction on the conference, saying that it was more of a school, a workshop, and a rich place of exchanging knowledge in child upbringing and tutelary, since there is no perfect manual on parenting. The Traces of Inclusion project is the brainchild of Dott.ssa Marchina, an ethno-clinic counselor at the cooperative Tempo Libero, who, after having the opportunity to collaborate with an equipe of psychologists, educationists, cultural and linguistic mediators, social workers, and representatives of various institutions who operate under the wing of child tutelary, decided to help, quote, arrest, unquote, the rampant wave to which children are being taken away from their parents in Italy. After a series of deliberations, this project was bred through the Tempo Libero Cooperative in Brescia.
Mio figlio da 20 anni non può essere fuori fino a mezzanotte, se non sono d'accordo. Dove vai io lo devo sapere, sono
Certo.
qui, però per uscire da casa, quando vengono a luna, finiscono a scuola, devono aspettare che arrivo io a casa, ognuno mi dice quello che devo fare, prima deve sapere dove vanno.
Certo.
Perché deve avere occhi,
È un tema che è una tematica
molto importante.
deve avere occhi sulle bambini. Noi.
Perché ci sono anche dei casi molto gravi che i figli denunciano
dei genitori.
perché
Quello che dicono
non perché il genitore è cattivo, perché
Non capiscono.
lasciami finire per piacere, perché io come presidente dell'Associazione senegalese da Brescia e provincia guardo le bambine, un giorno mi è capitato che uno senegalese